Welcome to the colorful world of spring flowers. Picture the morning sun gently kissing the dew-kissed petals of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths. Hear the soft hum of busy bees and the flutter of butterflies. Smell the intoxicating fragrance of blooming blossoms. This is the magic of a vibrant spring garden. And guess what? It all starts with a humble bulb. Today we're embarking on a journey to understand and master the art of bulb planting. Stay with us to become a bulb planting expert and ensure a garden bursting with life and color. Ever wonder what brings these beautiful spring flowers to life? It's all thanks to bulbs. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is a bulb? Think of it as a self-contained little package of life. Within this compact structure, a bulb holds everything it needs to sprout and bloom, including a baby plant and its food supply. Originating from various parts of the world, bulbs have adapted to a myriad of climates, making them the versatile stars of spring gardens. From the chilly regions of Central Asia, where the resilient tulip bulb thrives, to the Mediterranean's warm coasts, the birthplace of the vibrant hyacinth, these hardy life capsules have journeyed far and wide to add a dash of color to our lives. And why are bulbs perfect for spring? Well, they're the ultimate early birds, often the first to bloom when the frost thaws. Their internal clocks are set for spring, a time of renewal and rebirth. As the days lengthen and the soil warms, bulbs awaken from their winter slumber, ready to burst into a riot of colors. Speaking of colors, bulbs are a diverse bunch. From the royal purple of crocus to the sunshine yellow of daffodils, there's a bulb for every palette, every mood, and every garden. So whether you're dreaming of a pastel paradise or a bold and bright showstopper, there's a bulb out there just waiting to transform your vision into a blooming reality. Now that you understand what bulbs are, let's dive into how to choose the right ones for your garden. Choosing the right bulbs is a crucial step in creating your dream garden. Let's dive into the world of popular spring bulbs that can bring your garden to life. There's a rich palette of options out there, so let's explore some of the fan favorites to help you make an informed choice. First up, we have the classic tulip. A staple in any spring garden, tulips come in an array of colors from bright reds to soft pinks, sunny yellows, and even multicolored varieties. The tulip's bloom time can vary, with some varieties blooming early in the spring and others later, allowing for a continuous display of color. They're also flexible with sunlight, with most varieties thriving in both full sun and partial shade. Next on our list are the ever-cheerful daffodils. These golden beauties are early bloomers, often one of the first signs of spring. They're hardy, adaptable, and can handle a bit of shade, though they do prefer full sun. Plus, daffodils are known to be deer-resistant, making them a great choice if you share your garden with these four-legged visitors. And let's not forget the fragrant hyacinths. These bulbs pack a punch with their intoxicating scent and clusters of star-shaped flowers. Hyacinths bloom in mid-spring and come in a range of colors, including white, blue, and pink. They love the sun but can also handle a bit of shade. Picking the right bulbs isn't just about the colors and bloom times though. It's also about matching your bulbs to your climate and garden style. Consider your garden's sun exposure, soil type, and the local climate. Do you have a sunny garden with well-drained soil? Tulips might be your best bet. Or perhaps you have a partially shaded garden in a cooler climate. Hyacinths would be a great fit. Remember, the key is to choose a mix of bulbs that will provide a succession of blooms from early to late spring, ensuring your garden is a riot of color for as long as possible. With your bulbs selected, it's time to get planting. Planting bulbs might seem tricky, but with these expert tips, you'll have it down in no time. The first step to bulb planting bliss is soil preparation. It's more than just digging a hole. The soil needs to be loose and well-draining. If your soil is heavy clay or sand, consider adding some organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure. This not only improves the soil structure but also feeds your bulbs, giving them the nutrients they need to grow and bloom. Now let's talk about depth. A common rule of thumb is to plant bulbs 3 times deeper than their height. So if you have a 2-inch tall bulb, you'll want to plant it 6 inches deep. This ensures that the bulb is protected from harsh weather and has enough space to root and grow. Spacing is another key factor. Bulbs need room to breathe. As a general guideline, plant large bulbs about 4 to 6 inches apart and small bulbs 1 to 2 inches apart. This gives them ample space to grow without competing for nutrients and water. You're almost there. Place your bulb in the hole with the pointy end up. That's the end where the stems and flowers will sprout. If you're unsure which end is which, don't worry. Even if you plant bulbs upside down, they'll still grow, albeit a bit slower. Once your bulb is in place, backfill the hole with soil, gently pressing down to remove any air pockets. Air pockets can dry out the bulb and impede root growth, so it's important to fill them in. After planting, give your bulbs a good drink of water. This helps settle the soil and triggers the bulb to start growing, and there you have it. You've successfully planted your bulbs. But remember, the most common mistake is not planting at all. So don't be intimidated. Dive in, get your hands dirty, and let nature do its thing. Now that your bulbs are planted, let's talk about how to care for them. Proper care is essential to ensure your bulbs blossom into beautiful spring flowers. Just like nurturing a child, your bulbs need your love and attention to grow and thrive. After planting, watering is your first mission. Bulbs love a good drink, but remember not to drown them. A good rule of thumb is to water your bulbs once a week, and make sure the soil is moist, not soggy. Overwatering can lead to bulb rot, while underwatering can stunt growth. Next, let's talk about fertilizing. Bulbs are not overly demanding, but a little boost never hurts. Use a slow-release bulb fertilizer or a well-balanced organic compost. Apply this at planting time, and then again as the shoots emerge. This will provide the necessary nutrients for the bulbs, ensuring they grow strong and healthy. And we can't forget about pest management. Bulbs can be a tasty treat for some unwelcome visitors like squirrels, voles, or deer. To protect your future flowers, consider using wildlife deterrents. These can be as simple as a layer of gravel over the bulbs or a commercial repellent. Now, what about those pesky bugs? Insects can also be a problem. Regularly inspect your bulbs for signs of insect damage. If you notice anything amiss, like holes or chewed leaves, it might be time for an organic pesticide. But remember, always use these products responsibly. And finally, patience. Bulbs are not a quick fix. They will take time to grow and bloom, but trust me, the wait is worth it. You'll be rewarded with a garden full of vibrant, beautiful flowers. With proper care, you'll soon see your bulbs start to grow. Let's see what you can expect. The moment you've been waiting for, the bloom. Imagine the excitement as the first green shoots break through the soil, signaling the beginning of a new life cycle. It's a sign that your hard work is paying off, that the bulbs you carefully planted and nurtured are ready to share their beauty with the world. Picture this. As the days grow longer and warmer, your garden transforms before your eyes. The green shoots grow taller, stronger, and then, one day, you spot it. The first hint of color. A bud is forming, full of promise and potential. Now, as the cycle of growth accelerates, the buds swell and unfurl, revealing the vibrant hues within. The tulips stand tall, their petals a brilliant display of reds, yellows, and purples. Daffodils dance in the breeze, their golden blooms a joyful sign of spring's arrival. Hyacinths fill the air with their intoxicating fragrance, clusters of pink, blue, and white flowers nestled among their lush green leaves. Even as each flower reaches its peak, the next wave of blooms is preparing to burst forth, ensuring a continuous display of color and life throughout the season. It's a symphony of growth, an explosion of color, a testament to the power and beauty of nature. With patience and care, your garden will soon be a riot of color and life. It's a magical transformation, one that begins with a simple bulb and ends with a breathtaking display of springtime splendor. Imagine stepping out into your garden filled with a vibrant array of spring flowers. That dream can be a reality. With the knowledge you've gained, you're now equipped to transform your outdoor space into a breathtaking spectacle of life and color. It's time to put that newfound expertise to work. Plant your bulbs now and watch your garden come alive with color and vitality. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more gardening guides.